Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at two watches that both have heat-blued steel hands, real heat-blued hands. Some companies will refer to painted or anodized hands as blued hands, but really these are actually blued hands where the steel is heated up to a certain temperature and then cooled back down, and that process turns to steel to these gorgeous blue hands. It's just something to behold in person. At certain angles they look black, and then when the light hits it, you get this really nice looking blue. So this is Stova. I bought this watch used a few years ago, and it was quite a few years old at that point. So I'm not exactly sure how old this watch is, but it has the old logo on it. So I think it's at least 5 years old. And this here is a watch that was loaned in by Peter C. This is a $220 watch that also has heat blued hands. So you can see the same blue tone there. I think the Stova hands maybe have a little more luster to them, or maybe not. I'm not really sure. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe it's because these hands are a little bit smaller, as they should be on a regulator. Sorry, trying to get the light without the reflection. Yeah, right there. That's probably the best. Very good looking hands. And then also I have this Antia 390 Stova, but these hands are quite a bit thinner, but you can still see that these are heat blued as well. Trying to get the reflection without the light reflection, but not working out too well. So yeah, heat blued hands are pretty amazing. Also wanted to compare this watch to the perpetual regulator because the lugs on this kind of remind me of these Bauhaus style lugs. Not quite the same, but kind of similar. So let's get this background stuff out of the way. This perpetual regulator is 12 millimeter thick, and this one here is 8 millimeter thick. I'm not sure what the thickness is on this. I think this is 10 or 11. I don't remember exactly. Anyway, just wanted to talk about the heat blued hands, kind of a shorter video. I'll throw both of these on wrists. And yeah, something else with these heat blued hands. Let's put the perpetual on wrist first. Let me know if you guys feel the same way about the heat blued hands. I should do a little more research into the process and see how complicated it is. I mean, $220. And I don't exactly know the cost of those Stovas. I bought them both used. I think they're over $1,000 now, though. To buy them from Germany, right from direct from their website, and you buy this one direct from their website. So I'll put a link to all of these watches in the description if you're interested and want to check them out for a little more information. I've actually been wearing this one for a little bit. Just deploying it. Buckles kind of bug me. I don't know what they really supposed to do for you. There we go. This thing is really thin, very minimalistic. It's a cool watch though. And at the bottom there it says made in Germany. This one, the company is based in Hong Kong. I'm assuming the watches are made in China. It has a Chinese movement, the Seagull ST1711 movement. Doesn't really say. And actually this one is good for 30 meters of water resistance, the perpetual, and then the Stova is good for 50 meters of water resistance. I think this one is as well. I really enjoy looking at these movements. Yep, 5 ATM, so 50 meter. This has the Unitas 6498 movement. It says it somewhere. There it is. Unitas 6498. Almost looks like the back has been polished or something. No, just the camera angle, I guess. Marine original, made in Germany. The newer ones have a little more decoration on the movement. I think this has some kind of swirl on it or something. Yeah, very cool watch. All right, let me get this one on wrist. Then we'll close out the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm putting out all kinds of mostly watch-related videos. I have not worn this watch in a long time. Looks like I'm at the last hole position here. This one, it feels a little bit too big for my wrist. Trying to, whatever. Trying to snake that through the last keeper, just didn't quite make it. But for the sake of time, we'll just put it on wrist like this. I think 10 years ago, I read a story about this watch, or an article about this watch on maybe Hodinkee or a blog to watch or Worn and Wound. I don't exactly remember, but I had wanted this watch for a long time. Happy to finally add it to my collection. So there we go. Just a quick look at these 3 watches. Well, 2 of them that I have, and then this one was lent in with the heat blued hands. So as always, thank you for taking the time. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.